I promised myself I would never hurt anyone or anything again. That mindset doesn't exactly help in a war, and I want no part of it. Quote, Beachcomber, two Transformers discover the beauty of Earth's nature. Their reactions are very different. Presented by Skybound Entertainment, distributed Image Comics, Transformers, Volume 4, Issue 10, Energon Universe. Millions of years ago in Earth's orbit, a fierce battle raged between the Autobots and the Decepticons. As the Ark entered Earth's orbit, the Decepticons launched a relentless attack. Skywarp picked up Beachcomber and hurled him through a massive hole in the Ark, likely created by Decepticon fire. Beachcomber was thrown out of the ship and landed on the moon. Beachcomber remained on the moon for the entire duration while the Autobots crashed on the Earth and remained in stasis for millions of years. For all that time, Beachcomber was left sitting on the moon, staring at the Earth, until July 20th, 1969, when the Apollo 11 moon mission arrives. Beachcomber hitches a ride on the return flight and makes his way to Earth. He is happy to finally see the Earth in person. We see Beachcomber back on Earth enjoying a peaceful beach and reveling in nature. This aligns with Beachcomber's characteristics as a peacekeeper who doesn't desire to fight in any war, preferring instead to appreciate the natural world. He finds the planet's surface just as wondrous as he imagined. While exploring, he discovers the Ark. Beachcomber goes inside the Ark and turns on Teletron 1. When Teletron 1 asks to begin repairs, Beachcomber does nothing. He reasons that despite their good intentions, the Autobots weren't meant for Earth. He believes that eventually they would end up running it and war would start again because of them. This way, the Autobots could sleep forever, remaining in stasis offline. Beachcomber tells his tale to Spike Witwicky, having rescued him from Astrotrain, who Beachcomber has chained up to prevent him from attacking. Despite being a pacifist and alone for millions of years, Beachcomber says he isn't truly alone as he made friends with nature. He saved Spike because he sees him as one of the beautiful creatures of Earth. However, a chained-up Astrotrain threatens Beachcomber, but Beachcomber still offers the triple changer some of the energon he took from the Ark's reserves as a peace offering. Astrotrain reveals to Beachcomber that Shockwave has come to Earth with the intent of harvesting its resources. Though Beachcomber is aware of the destruction Shockwave will bring, he has vowed never to hurt anyone or anything again and wants no part in the war. Astrotrain grimly adds, Shockwave will take this planet for all it's worth. Sad but true. He will drain the Earth of all its energy. On the Nemesis, Shockwave says, Soundwave, good news. The Constructicons have repaired the portal to Cybertron. What are you doing? We are on the doorstep of a new dawn for Cybertron, and you're here distracting yourself with trivialities like repairing Ravage? Let us recycle this old thing so you can build a better, stronger version of your Recorticons. When you take the bronze throne on your planet, suddenly something distracts Shockwave. He throws Ravage aside instead of recycling him and orders Soundwave to follow him. Shockwave is then distracted by the sight of a humpback whales in the ocean, marveling at the creatures. At this point, Scrapper informs him the feeder is ready. Upon its activation, it sucks the ocean whales and all into its vortex as Shockwave looks on and cheers manically. Back at the dam, Wheeljack finishes fixing the Energon turbine, and RC is impressed with his work. Optimus Prime returns with Elita 1 and an injured Ultra Magnus. RC is shocked to see her old mentor, having believed him to be dead. RC is super concerned about Ultra Magnus, but Ultra Magnus doesn't want her to see him like this. Wheeljack reassures Ultra Magnus that Ratchet will fix him right up, leading Optimus to reveal that Ratchet didn't survive the battle. Wheeljack needs a moment and excuses himself to grieve the death of Ratchet. In the depths of the Nemesis, Jazz and Cliffjumper are in chains. Cliffjumper cannot see and Jazz is not doing well. Shockwave arrives eager to begin experimenting on the Autobots. The Autobots remain defiant, but Shockwave taunts them, saying, my kind, the Decepticons, at least do not leave our soldiers behind. Not that I'm mad, of course. After all, I thought we could have a conversation about this planet and your role on it. And look, I brought some tools to help us along the way. The tools are meant to torture torture the Autobots as the other Decepticons leave, allowing Shockwave to begin his experimentation. Thundercracker, who finds Shockwave's actions dishonorable, is led outside by Soundwave to discuss their next step. Soundwave admits that despite their reservations, they need Shockwave. Thundercracker argues they should mount an assault on the Ark to rescue Skywarp, but Soundwave dismisses the idea. Optimus Prime regrets leaving Cliffjumper and Jazz behind. Elita 1 tells him that Shockwave will likely subject them to the same torture he inflicted on Ultra Magnus. She chastised Optimus for abandoning Cybertron and allowing it to fall to the Decepticons. Elita warns that Shockwave, having stripped their home of its resources, will now do the same to Optimus's new paradise. Shockwave gathers the Decepticons for a meeting, emphasizing the urgency of their mission. All this planet has to offer with such technology would take a century, he declares. Our world is on the edge of the devastation. We must move faster. Using the energon converted by the feeder, Shockwave reactivates the space bridge, now on a much larger scale, with a goal of bringing Cybertron into Earth's orbit. Shockwave repeats with urgency, much faster. Our planet writhes with thirst. As light flash around them, he continues, this is a space bridge bringing two worlds together. The space bridge hums with power, ready to unite Earth and Cybertron in a cataclysmic event. Shockwave continues and says, why not bring our home to the source? Cybertron is next to the moon and can be seen from Earth. Shockwave has brought Cybertron to take the energy from the planet Earth. Beachcomber and Spike look on in horror as the Transformers' home fills the sky. Shockwave says, let the harvest begin. Next, presented by Skybound Entertainment, distributed by Image Comics, Transformers Volume 4, Issue 11, Energon Universe.